are so many people out there who want to volunteer and find a way in which they can help.
We've got some brilliant people that have come out of the school system here in Attleboro.
You actually perform as an elected official the way people should.
There are no agendas. Nobody has any projects that they have to complete, but we're just sharing information.
Now, basically, first a little bit of background about the school. You know, the school itself, the high school we're talking about, was essentially built in 1962 and had some renovations and additions in 1972. So we're talking 45 odd years since anything has substantially been done with that school. You want to tell us a little bit about the background and how we got from, you know, when the school was built in 62 to where we are today, where we're putting a ballot question up in order to fund a whole new high school?
Sure. So that older portion of the building, which we refer to as A building, is 57 years old now. And while over the course of the life we have maintained the building exceptionally well, we have not done the capital improvements to keep key systems moving forward and be up to date. So when we look at systems like heating, plumbing, electrical, the windows, these all things are major systems that are failing and need to be replaced.
Anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the key point is realizing the difference between maintenance and capital improvements. We've done a great job of maintaining the building, but those capital improvements have not been made to the building. You know, for a long time now, the thought of needing a new high school has been at the forefront of the schools and the city, and so I think that's part of the reason why the city has not made a lot of those capital improvements. As a result, you know, we've been looking into replacing the high school for a while now, as you're aware, and this specific process that we're in now actually is a result of an initial application we made in 2012 for windows and boiler repairs that resulted in the MSBA finally coming down in 2014, looking at the building and telling us, well, actually, your building is not appropriate for repairs. It's really in need of replacement, and having them ask us to enter into the MSBA core program where they fund new school projects, and that's what we've been doing for the past several years.
Because, you know, the state wants to see that they get the most bang for their buck, I think is the best way to put it, that they don't want to fund repair projects for a building that they feel still is going to need replacing.
Exactly. I mean, their mission is to and I'm not going to get it exact, but their mission is to put forward funds to fund projects that further educational opportunities for students. And essentially what they've said with Attleboro is that for them to do that, it really requires a new school because simply repairing the high school in its current state doesn't further educational outcomes for students. So they're looking for us to build a new school that will provide increased superior educational opportunities for students, that will prepare them for the 21st century and the type of learning that students are doing throughout the state and the country now.